You're watching Drake Queen Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Nary here from Drake Queen Gaming, and some of you know me on Twitter, The Gaming Dragon. As you can see today, I ain't coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Soulcreek. So without further ado, yo, let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm Chan, you are up, and let's friggin' go! Alright. Hey, what's going... Can't say that. It's too early in the video. Oh, for damn sake. Oh, for frick's sake, Alex. What am I, Elliot? Loken, did you have to call him now? Yes, I will speak with him. That's not a volcanic rock you're sitting on, is it? Ugh. Sorry, Loken asked for you, not me. I suppose I should be happy you didn't call me whilst chowing down on your ass. What the fuck has my life become? Bite, I am speaking to you. Loken, he already knows, you don't have to... I will ask you a question. Let me guess, I'm about to get threatened. Bite? Tell me how your day was. Nice one, Alex. I was gone one day and you broke the dog. Seriously, what the fuck has my life become? Hey, he said he's fine, Loken. Bye, we'll talk later. Give us some privacy. Gladly. Catch you soon. That was an experience. I asked the question, right? I grin proudly at him and run my fingers through his chest fur. His throat rumbles happily. Yeah, that was good, but maybe stick to chatting with people who can actually answer you back, yeah? Cool. I will continue to practice asking this question. I will chat with others, though I have nothing to say. But now we will enjoy the water together. Loken slowly lowers his head and rests his snout against my chest, exhaling with relief. I feel him deflate peacefully in my arms. A long-held tension seems to seep from him, melting into the waters. Alex. You okay? He licks my bare chest, his rough tongue tingling my skin. I smile, petting the back of his head. He's so at ease, so safe. He's never let his guard down like this. After how he was this morning, it's a huge relief. You are feeling comfortable to me. He's so much cuddlier than I ever expected him to be. I lean down, resting my head against his. Suddenly, he looks up, snout directed at my face. Alex. Yeah? Kiss. I snicker, finding his impish demands pretty cute. The water sloshes as I shift in his lap, feeling his hefty, sodden fur against my thighs and belly. His erection twitches against my butt, and my own member throws comfortably into the groove of his stomach. Our lips meet, and I'm tenderly embraced by his larger muzzle. I shut my eyes, head tilting. The bubble water sloshes with our soft kiss. It's short and sweet. He pulls away. There's a happy break between us, both caught up in the euphoria. His fingers splay around my lower back. Again. I grin and oblige once again. This time it's a longer kiss, charged with an aggressive greed. I have to tilt my head slightly to accommodate his hunger. The heated makeout session lasts a good minute before he breaks contact. Our noses bump softly afterwards, and we both slowly reopen our eyes. Alex. Yeah? Again. This time I just laugh. This hound is insatiable. With his petulant demand, he bucks his rod between my cheeks. Kiss him again. Oh, not right now. We'll see. With a wicked smirk, I push my fingers into his chest and lean forwards. He moves in, expecting to kiss, but instead I just let his snout boop against my nose. Loken's ears flick, confused. How about I kiss you somewhere else? I wiggle my butt against his boner, our slippery flesh gliding together enticingly. That seems to get the message across. Humans would do this? Yep, I'd love to do it to you too. Loken's growl becomes intensely bestial, sharp teeth and quivering jaw bared with lust. He pushes his snarling jaws into my cheek, teeth scraping my neck. Where anything other than aroused would find him terrifying. Easy there, big guy. Tonight, Alex, you will taste it. I bite my lip, feeling my tool throb at the thought. Well, why not now? No, you will wait. Today you will only think about it. This will make you want it more. Oh, he wants to tease. I bet Orion taught him that, damn tiger. All right, tonight. Can't wait. Quite suddenly, a piercing sound shatters the moment. I perk up, head craning for the source. Whoa, are those wolves? Like, feral wolves? Loken's ears flick around, head spinning with unease. They're wild. Wolf packs are usually found in the black zones. They can't sense the danger? The wilderness is undaunted by the black zones. The demons ignore them. That's weird. I don't think they're the first wild animals I've heard, aside from the birds and the ones at the farm. They sound beautiful. I smile, but then notice Loken shrinking uncomfortably at the sound. What's wrong? I scratch his chin tenderly, unable to hide my smirk. Aw, are the wolves making you feel insecure? No! I chuckle, bringing my hand up to his ears and massaging them firmly. My hands dig through his wet head fur, despite his uneasy scowl. Relax, it's just us here. The howling ceases, and he slowly relaxes beneath me. It's just us. It is good being here with you. But Alex, we must now leave the hot springs. There are tasks that must be done at the village today. The water splashes as Loken pats my butt, signaling me to get up. I grumble, grinding into him some more. Aw, come on, 10 more minutes. You will not get up? Then perhaps I will carry you, little human. I yelp as Loken suddenly gets up to his feet, carrying me with him, hoists me up, nuzzling his snout into my neck. I snicker. As he wades across the hot springs, I reach up with both hands and weave my fingers into the thick, waterlogged fur around his ears. Oh my god. Y'all, come on. Well, it's not too bad. I start rubbing them and Loken groans. He pauses, holding me in the middle of the water as I pet his head. His eyes lull shut in bliss. He still adores having his ears rubbed. His tail wags jubilantly, sloshing the water behind about him. Oh my goodness. Oh man, that's gonna get a lot of views. It's hard to stop touching you when you keep making those noises, big guy. You sure you feel better after this morning? Yes, I am okay. I am happy now. Oh, I let my face gently fall against his snout. He licks between my cheek playfully. Okay, we should go. Reluctantly, I release Loken and step back. He takes the opportunity to stare down at me, teeth bared ravenously. But then his face morphs into gentle bafflement. He lowers a paw down to my side, to my abdomen, where my wound had been only days ago. The wound is healed? I look down. I hadn't noticed it before, but he's right. There's no evidence I'd ever suffered a severe laceration at all. Yeah, wow, that was fast. The wound was deep. There was no scar. Humans heal quickly? Not this fast. I assume it was the salve you gave me. No, this is not a thing I have seen. I also see your hand where the blade cut you. Frowning, I look at my hand where the sugar cook caught me with the knife. There is still a faded mark, but it too seems to have healed unusually fast. This is strange. Bite. I am speaking to you. You have healed these injuries? Not on purpose, I promise. Is healing one of your functions? It might be. I'll try and do some diagnostics. As I feel bite sink into my subconscious, I shake my head in frustration. He doesn't know. It might be him. It might also be me. We still can't be sure exactly what I am. You continue to trust this A&I intelligence creature? Yeah, and I need to find out where he came from. Hey, don't worry about it. We'll figure this mess out. Come on, you've got a class to teach today. You must be cautious in trusting this creature, Alex. This bite creature, Alex. I give him a comforting pet on the arm. His tail flicks contentedly behind him. It's fine. Let me handle him. I wade over to the edge of the hot springs and hop back into the cold Elalian air. It doesn't take me long to dry off using Loken's towels. Before we leave, I dip my black running outfit into the hot spring water, letting the dirt and grime wash off of it. The bubbling currents quickly dissolve all the filth. With that, we gather ourselves up and meander lazily back towards the village. Loken hoops his arm around me and tugs me beneath his arm as we walk, nosing his snout into the top of my head. You are small. I smile, leaning into his side. I wonder just how pent up he's been for the last 5 years. We stop by the lodge on the way to the village. I drop my wet, freshly washed clothes back at the lodge and we walk arm in arm to the clan. At about the halfway point, Loken abruptly shifts behind me and tugs me back into his embrace. I snicker, sinking back and letting my head fall into his chest. His fur is still slightly damp but no less comforting. More? More. Through the thin fabric of his clothes, I can still feel the pressure of his bulge poking my back. He's still hard. Mind you, I'm no better. Tonight, Alex, you are mine. His hands snake around me, meeting above the hem of my leggings. His fingers tease my waistline, and I shiver in anticipation of him sliding his paws further down. You want to taste me, human? The tips of his fingers across my belly, and slip beneath my shirt. His paw pads are pressed against my bare stomach. Yeah, I'd love to. You want to mate, human? Then, just as I'm about to snap from all his teasing, one paw slides up to my chest and gropes my pectorals, while the other slips beneath my waistline. I hiss in pleasure. His huge paw cups my orbs, my whole leg squeezed between his thumb and forefinger. He tightens his grip and I wince. I want this. Ah, fuck! Loken, we need to go. He just continues massaging me, working pressure up and down, yet waves of burning pleasure up from my waist, and he holds me tight to keep me steady. Seriously, Loken, I'm gonna shoot if you keep doing that. His rumbling chest vibrates my shoulders. I feel his maw against the side of my head, and his voice drops to a threatening whisper. No. And just like that, he lets me go. You will wait. Tonight, you will enjoy it more. I pull myself together with a flustered glare at the smug hound, readjusting my pants. I never imagined you'd be such a tease. His tail is waving smugly behind him. He hooks his arm back around my shoulders and yanks me into his side again. I am enjoying you. I am starting to wonder what else Orion taught you. He would play with me until I could not think. All I wanted was to mate. It was a good feeling. Soon I would play with him in this way. He was the one that could not think. I enjoyed that more. I'm tugged closer to him before having a clumsy wet kiss planted on my cheek. He grabs my butt and gestures for me to walk alongside him. I like this side of you. Almost makes me want to forget about... I trail off. Forget? Yeah. Forget about everything. It's nice to be distracted, you know? There's a pause. We must remain focused on the path, Alex. You are still my acolyte. We will mate, but we must determine where you have come from. Tomorrow we will begin the journey to Devil's Crag. We will find the second half of this algorithm. We should see that hibernation pod, too. The one you found me in. There will be time. We will do both of these things. Thanks, Loken. I'll want his answers, for everyone. Suddenly, Loken gives me a strange look. You are saying this, right? Everyone? I mean the other humans, my people, to know what happened to them. His perturbed state continues. What? You have changed the task. I scowl. Changed how? You search for more than yourself. You search for all humans. Yeah, what's wrong with that? Alex, that is not the task. I will help you find where you have come from. Hey, it's not just about me. Everything is messed up. I want to know why. The knowledge is buried deep. The Black Zones will not surrender these secrets without consequence. I avoid his eye for a moment, choosing my next words carefully. I feel like I'm being scolded. Well, they're my people, so things might be different for me. I can try. I can still try. Alex. If it was your clan, wouldn't you want to know? This is not the same. The Dracone live in the light. Okay, well, we'll take it slow. We'll be careful. You were not careful last time. I step away from him, shooting him an angered glare. Come on, Loken, that's not fair. You're involved in this too. You're the one who woke Bide and I up, so those satellites came online because of what you did. Yes, and we will attempt to determine the cause of this. But you are speaking of knowledge beyond yourself. We will ask what, but not why. Even so, you must be prepared to abandon this task if the risks... We can't do that! I'm already losing my mind. If being informed means going mad, I may as well be... 1 second, y'all. Water time. Mango, strawberry, fizzy water. Interesting. The informed are not mad, Alex. They are sane. I stare. Something about the way he said that disturbs me. What does that mean? It is the only path that is madness. The path is becoming informed. The journey. To walk the path, only open your eyes and look into the Black Zone. Search it for meaning, for purpose, as you wish to do. But there is no meaning, purpose, or logic to the Black Zones. The search for these things is the path, Alex. This is madness. Is that what happened to Dravonia's sister, Alira? Alira sought meaning. She sought understanding. She found those things, but it was not good. She was informed. He puts a paw on my shoulder, squeezing it comfortingly. Alex, I understand the pain of ignorance. All the clans feel this pain. Ooh, excuse me. This is why the Black Zones are alluring to all. The pool of knowledge is strong. Many will dig for meaning. Some will dig deeper. There may be treasures buried, yes. But they are found in only the deepest holes, where none can climb free. You understand, Alex? It's rare to hear him talk with such confidence, such clarity. Still, I'm not sure I'm following his cryptic wisdom. Knowledge is just information. How can that be dangerous by itself? I don't understand. That is the nature of the Black Zones, Alex. They're not to be spoken of rationally. They're not to be understood. You cannot apply logic to them. Many have tried. They are informed now. Okay, so how do we find our answers safely? With small tasks, Alex. Not as a human, but as a Black Runner. Only this, and nothing more. You cannot master this chaos. You must be at peace with the unknown. Just accept the extinction of my race? There's so much confusion. There's so much anger. I don't think I could be at peace with that. But things are different for me, aren't they? I have bite. I'm not part of the clans. I'm not like Alira. I wouldn't share the same fate. Right? You are okay. Shaking my head, I avoid looking at him. It's all fucked, Loken. I don't know what I'm doing. Loken turns to face me. I feel his hefty paw at the back of my head, ruffling my hair affectionately. Even with the weight of the unknown on my shoulders, he's always a welcome comfort. Alex, it's okay. You can do nothing for what you do not know. Focus instead on what you have right now. Breathe. I do as he suggests, shutting my eyes and inhaling the chilled air through my nostrils, ignoring the haunting knowledge that it's only dead air. Quiet now. Breathe in. Listen to the mountains. They whisper to you. And breathe out. I open my eyes steadily, feeling somehow lighter. You are okay. He pulls me in for a hug. I smile, tightly squeezed into his furry chest once again. I rest my cheek against him, letting his warmth flood my face. I'm okay. You must be calm and focused for the journey tomorrow. We are returning to the Black Zone. It is not a place for a fragile mind. I nod, quietly contemplating the possible consequences of such a journey. I have no idea what to expect. Come, we must attend to the village. He guides me he guides me by the shoulder, lightly pushing me ahead. I walk, unsure if I actually feel better. We close in on the village outskirts. The hustle and bustle of the Draconi clan begins to flood my senses. So, tomorrow, how far is it to Devil's Crag? Far. We'll make camp on the way and rest under the stars. There's a spot I have camped in, many times. It's a good spot. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Leave a super thanks or tip if you can, it always helps. Until the next video, I love you all. I will see you next time. Bye-bye!